Hey everyone, Rick here. Quick update. We've got a pretty strong solar storm heading our way, and a few sensors on the ground and in orbit are showing some odd activity. Nothing crazy, just things worth keeping an eye on. The British Geological Survey is saying the UK could see its strongest geomagnetic conditions in a long time. And researchers looking back through GRACE satellite data found an old mass shift deep near Earth's core. Something that happened years ago but only became obvious after reprocessing the numbers. So we've got fresh solar activity up top and interesting science updates down below. Let's walk through it. Popping off several coronal mass ejections from an Earth-facing sunspot. Pretty normal during a solar peak, but this batch is on the stronger side. At the same time, gravity monitoring satellites continue to show small changes in Earth's interior. Nothing happening today, just data scientists are revisiting. Auroras have already shown up way farther south than usual. Texas, Florida, even parts of California caught some color. Grid operators are checking their dashboards, and so far everything looks manageable. Solar activity follows an 11-year cycle, and right now we're in the busy part of it. More sunspots, more flares, more CMEs. The Deep Earth update is separate from that. GRACE data shows a mass shift that probably happened around 2006 to 2008. Scientists still aren't sure what caused it, but the measurements look solid. Some studies explore whether solar storms line up with certain seismic patterns, but nothing is confirmed. So for now, these are two interesting stories, not a direct connection. 2 CMEs have already reached Earth, giving us strong geomagnetic conditions. A few satellite systems are running with minor corrections, and some GPS services are reporting small timing errors. Down below, that older mass shift near the core mantle boundary remains a bit of a mystery. It didn't cause anything noticeable on the surface, it just stands out in the gravity record. Some researchers are curious whether big solar events add tiny stresses to the crust, but again, nothing definitive, just scientific questions. So here's the situation. Strong solar activity above us and new insights into old interior changes below us. The core-related movement scientists found was small, inches, but meaningful on a planetary scale. And now with the sun active again, there's renewed interest in how all these systems behave over long periods. Agencies say the current storm could cause more GPS drift or satellite drag, but nothing indicates widespread issues. What should we expect next? Mostly more monitoring. Satellites, aviation, and power grids tend to watch conditions closely whenever we hit a strong solar stretch. For engineers and scientists, this is mostly a chance to compare new solar data with decades of older Earth interior data and see if anything lines up. For the rest of us, it's just a good time to stay aware, enjoy the auroras if you can see them, and keep an eye on the tech that relies on accurate signals. So to wrap this up, the sun's active, our satellites are handling it, and the science community is revisiting some older deep Earth findings. Nothing alarming, just an interesting mix of new space weather updates and fresh looks at past data. If anything major changes, I'll jump back on here and go through it with you. Until then, stay curious, check your GPS to see if it acts weird, and enjoy the show if the sky lights up again tonight. Rick here, I'll keep you posted.